miss you, baby, if I leave right now. Doing what I can, trying to be a man. And every time I kiss you, baby, I can hear the sound of breaking down. I've been confused as of late. Yeah. Watching my youth slip away. You're like the sun, you wake me up, but you drain me out if I get too much. I might leave you or I'll break. You're like this. Feels like I can't move. Shit in my heart, staring me apart. But I know I miss you, baby, if I leave right now. Doing what I can, trying to be a man. And every time I kiss you, baby, I can hear the sound of breaking down. Shit in my heart, it's tearing me apart. But I know I miss you, baby, if I leave right now. Doing what I can, trying to be a man. And every time I kiss you, baby, I can hear the sound of breaking down.
What a day, dude.
What's up, chat?
You look lonely.
Minute. How are you all doing? What's going on? Hope everyone's having a fine evening. It is 11:52 p.m. for me, Pacific time. Just about 3 a.m. for everyone else on the East Coast. Finished the stream earlier. Went for dinner. Did some work. Talked with my team. And now we're here. A lot of you guys have been requesting that, this return a little bit. So I'm going to make some time. And, how you doing? So let's make the most of tonight's episode, chill out, and take the conversation wherever you want it to go. It's weird. Whenever I start this channel, I always feel just like you just sit right back in the same seat. It's just like right back at home. It's different. It's like a different hat. You know what I mean? It's been a while. I think it's been a month and a half, 2 months. Anyways, I know Sand wanted a stream here. He said he had some issues he wanted to talk about. So, first of all, is the music okay? Because I'm not running it through YouTube. I'm running it through like the actual program itself. Because for whatever reason, my camera will lag like crazy if I use StreamYards on any other browser other than Mozilla. But then on Mozilla, I can't screen share with music. So it's like weird. But it's nice to see everyone again. Hey, Variant. My illegitimate son, hello. What up, Gavin? How you doing, man? How much water do I drink a day? I don't know. I don't really count. Maybe like 3 liters. Yeah, man, absolutely. I don't have too much time, but not like other streams where we've done hours and hours. But I definitely want to make some time tonight. What up, Mr. Silva? Nice. I'm happy to hear that. Close grip bench can do a good amount of growth. Yeah. So actually, that's something me and Sham have been talking about. I'm like, look, I really want to focus on making some good, high-quality content on the gym channel. I think there are a lot of people my age, older, or the youth that I can really connect with. And I feel like I have a lot of real-world experience when it comes to sports and training that I think it would be a very productive channel. And just another outlet to connect with people out there with something that I really love that I do like daily. So yeah, we really want to focus on that channel and like bring it back in a sense. So see what happens. I don't know. I'm really busy, so let me let you into my life a little bit. So I'll focus on Star Wars Theory.
You look lonely.
Theory Sabers takes about 80% of my time. There's a lot behind the scenes that nobody sees, people will not know about. Whether it be, you know, expanding the company, new products, the warehouse, and of course I manage a team of 15 to 20 people. So each one has specific duties and tasks. That's a lot of managing. It's a lot of time out of my day to make sure everything runs smoothly, that everyone is doing their best, everyone's doing what they need to do, and most of the time they do. But there's always those, you know, no one's ever going to do everything the way you exactly envision. So if something needs to be changed or done differently, then that takes time to communicate. There's a lot behind the scenes that goes on there, so that takes a lot of my time. Then there are the other channels. Then I'm writing my book. Then there's the merch that I'm working on. And then there's, you know, personal life after that too. It's like, don't really have much time.
I've been confused as of late. Yeah.
Oh, and the fan film. What am I saying? It's like what I'm doing all this for, is to fund that thing. Yeah, we're always expanding, man. The company is expanding faster than we anticipated. So, you know, it's a blessing and a hurdle. Wouldn't say it's a curse. It's never a curse, but it's a bit of a hurdle. I'm not sure. Maybe Florida. Maybe LA. Yeah, that's the thing is I think my stories, like my book, my fiction book is probably going to be the most successful out of everything, which is saying a lot. But it takes I'm so mentally taxed, you know, after a long day of like doing all the business side of stuff, the creative side of Theory Sabers, the creative side of the channels, the creative side of Vader, the creative side of the merch and what we want to do there. Like I feel like my creativity is kind of just sometimes you're just taxed, and then there's other times where, you know, you're feeling it, so you go for it. And that's the thing with writing a book, is that I have to. It can't be a job; it has to flow. Otherwise, I'm just writing pages to finish, and that's not what I want to do.
What a day.
Oh, I'm really happy to hear that, man. That's a big win.
You look lonely. I can fix
Happy for you. Yeah, dude, they're my best friends. You know, Um, well, the Prodigal Son V1 affordable version, SD RGB, probably your best bet. You know, you can't go wrong with that. If you want to go even cheaper and more affordable, I would say probably Axion, Gradient, Alien, E33, Ghost Flame is dope. Oh yeah, definitely. Yo, what up? Hmm. It's good you mentioned this. Good idea. Yeah, we're gonna have hats coming at the warehouse, so I just placed an order for about 1,000 of them. Yo, B-Man! Just want to say thank you, Theory, for your dream of Theory Sabers. I've been connecting to my family, friends, more through the members, more through the #1 Saber company. Your BOGO deals made me able to afford my fine collection. Well, stay tuned, man. You know, there's only a few of us here right now, but May 4th is coming up, and we're going to be running. You know, last year we had, I feel like, the longest running sale of any Saber company in the world. And I think we're going to beat that again, so. Plus, we're going to add a few cool things to it. I'm excited. I guess, yeah.
What a day.
With everything you do for business and projects, how has your sleep schedule
You look lonely.
been?
I can fix that.
Well, I sleep late, but I try to get 7-8 hours. Sometimes I get 6. It is what it is. So it's all right, you know. As long as the work gets done and I'm succeeding and moving forwards with all my companies and businesses, then I'm happy. You know, I sleep good at night. As soon as I wake up, you know, before my eyes are open, I'm already thinking of everything that needs to be done that day, and I'm just like very excited to get on with the day and get shit done. It's very addicting. I can't wait until the next day comes and I can tackle everything that comes to me. It's great, man. There's a whole world out there, you know, for all of us. It just depends how hard you want to work to get it. No distractions, cut negativity. You're going to achieve everything. Guarantee it. How is the volume of the music? I gotta check this shit. All right, let's get some questions in. Ooh, it's like perfect volume. Shit. All right, fuck with it. me just take a picture for the IG. Posting on my story. All right. Cool. All right. What do we got going on? Am I coming down here? I feel like you've been saying that you are forever. Where's here again? Miami? Your biggest inspiration in my life, man. Oh, you are. Hope to meet one day, hopefully at a con in Australia. Well, that'd be cool. Love the car, dude. Oh, I thought he said, "What is your dang size?" I was like, "Is he sending me a T-shirt? What's my dong size? What the fuck, dude?" Well, nice. Thanks, Matt. Hey, Chiwux. Oh, shit. Happy birthday. To your boy. Hey, life's going well. Some things should be a mystery. I'm chilling, Patty. How you doing? How the tariffs will affect Theory Savers? Not really. Tariffs will affect a lot of very big items, expensive items, and this is also going to be mitigated by our warehouse. So we're also looking into getting a warehouse in Europe. So we have the one in Florida, which I'm yet to publicly announce. And then we're also looking to get one in Europe as well. But yeah, we were just talking about the tariffs. It's really not going to affect them much at all. So yeah, it'll affect a lot of like I saw Apple shipped, what was it? They did like 7 full cargo planes of iPhones and Apple products because of all their companies being, in India and China. Those are those are very like high priced items, and the tariffs and taxes on those will be quite, big, but not. No, you're good. You'll be fine. Theory Savers is gonna be just fine. It's funny you say that. I'm actually waiting right now in a group chat with the project manager for Vader 2 and Gower's son, Samuel's brother, for an update on. It should be any hour now. It'll be pretty cool. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Hey, you going to Celebration, I guess, right? What up, pumpkin? Any advice on becoming more ambitious and disciplined? All right, cool. Starting off with a good question. Advice? No, there's nothing I can really say that's going to make that happen for you. That you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm going to be successful. If there was, everyone would be ambitious and disciplined. But really, the only thing is to just do it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else I could say. There's not, it's I can try and motivate you until the cows come home, but if you don't feel that fire and that burn to want to do something with your life and make the most out of your life, you're not going to. Right? So it's totally up to you. Nice. If you had a very close friend of 7 years tell you the love you shared was gone and will never be again over one choice regarding which car you drive due to politics, how would you handle that? So I'm guessing you got a Tesla. I mean, if somebody is going to give you an ultimatum like that, see ya. Stupid stuff like that, man, I don't really understand that. Like everyone's become so political, and it's just fuck. Yeah, I would say okay, bye-bye. See you later. I don't like ultimatums, and I don't like people who give ultimatums. No, don't play that game. Okay, cool. Any advice on how to be okay with wanting the best for yourself, regardless of others? What do you mean by this? Can you clarify? Hey Theory, trying to lose weight recently, but I've been in a slump recently. Any advice on how to stay consistent? I am a 1,300 calorie deficit, and I'm always fairly hungry, eating only 2,000 calories a day. Blah. 1,300 calorie deficit is insane. Bro, you can make progress on a 200 calorie deficit. 1,300, I mean, you're going to be then dipping into like, yeah, like brain fog. You're going to be tired, not going to recover. Your muscle is going to eat itself. Your body's going to eat its own muscle. That is like, just, yeah, no, you don't do that. Cut, maybe like 200, 300, 400 calories a day. And I would do this simply by substituting a lot of your carbohydrates for meat or protein. You'll feel fuller. You'll feel fuller for longer. You'll increase your muscle. You'll increase protein synthesis. You'll increase your metabolism. And you'll drop weight like crazy. Nice. Yeah, of course. You'll get it, man. Do I drink water mixed with lemon and sea salt? Not sea salt. I drink water with like lemon, half a lemon squeezed in there. Sometimes, but before the gym, I'll do banana with honey all over it, and then salt on it. Or I'll do, 4 eggs with potatoes, honey, and salt. Thank you, B-Man. How did you deal with your inner demons trauma? I've been going through a lot mentally the past decade, but slowly getting better. Yet I still have moments of weakness when I slip back into depression. Well, everyone slips in and out of, sadness or different moods and different states. But it's always important to stay strong during those times to realize that it doesn't really matter. This is going to be a little bit heavy, what I'm about to say. It's just how my brain works. It doesn't matter how you feel. Here's a controversial take again. I don't care. It doesn't matter how you feel. It matters what you get done. It matters how you execute your day properly. It matters if you get your tasks completed. So, for example, I could feel like absolute dog shit. I could be, tired. I could feel unmotivated. I could feel lethargic. But if I get my tasks done to the best of my ability, then does the state of how I feel really matter? No, my life is progressing. It's continuing, and I will see the benefits of that, maybe in a week or 2 weeks, or even for that day, I'll feel accomplished. But if I say, no, not today, I'll do it tomorrow, I'm feeling lazy, I'm feeling whatever, I'm depressed, you literally just wasted a day. Now, I'm thinking that also there are days where it's good to just take a day off and rest and relax. But if you allow your output to be dependent on your mood, you're not going to get very far in life. Because you're just an emotional wreck. And you just sort of bend to your emotions. So it's okay to go through stuff mentally, What you do to fix that is another topic. But in the context of dealing with getting shit done when you're going through a lot mentally, it should be unwavered, at least, to the most of your ability. So I would say, a great way to deal with that is to continuously progress in your own values and just get better. So let's say, you have things that maybe you're not proud of from previous years or whatever choices you've made. You can look at that and be like, oh my God, and relive it and feel like shit. Or you can look at it and be like, all right, this is not how I want to be now. What steps am I taking to not reenact the same sort of behavior or choices? And through that, you'll find solace. Went on my first date. It was 4 hours and great, but since then I haven't been able to get a second date through text. The girl seems to thinking a lot and undecided. What do I do? You don't text her anymore. Right? A lot of guys are a lot of guys are very adamant about thinking they know more than the girl in terms of they know what's good for her. Oh, she's just, she's really thinking a lot and she's undecided. I mean, she's not interested. It's that simple. So, let's say you're going to a buffet and there's a smorgasbord in front of you of different foods. Sushi, freaking steak, rice, hamburgers, pizza, whatever, everything, cake. The food you choose is the one you wanted. You have a selection of everything. She has gotten to know you for 4 hours on a date, and if she's still undecided to go for seconds and to get to know you more, then that's your answer. It's not a reflection on you. It's her choice. So let it be what it is. She's just not into pizza, or she's not into steak and rice, or she's not into lasagna, whatever. So you want to find someone that does like who you are, what you are. So just ghost. Ignore. Don't ever text again. If she reaches out and be like, "Hey, you want to get food?" Be like, "Okay, sure." But don't chase, bro. The only time you chase is when it's your own girlfriend, right? But even then, there's limits there. It should be a mutual thing. Best advice I'd heard yet: making progress doing something physically can help. Thank you, Theory and chat. Always real and helpful. Thanks, Bailey. Thanks for the question. Do you ever think of making a General Grievous? Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah. How do I manage when OCD and anxiety make even simple work tasks feel overwhelming? Like rereading emails a dozen times, doubting everything I do, or freezing when I need to make decisions. Well, my opinion on that would be, maybe just get into the habit of doing things once. You could reread it one more time if you like. But OCD is a doubting disease, don't forget. So if you can recognize what it is and what it's tricking you for, then you can mitigate. You can make changes. You can make steps. Right? So instead of reading a dozen times, read half a dozen. Or, read once. Yo, Ostef, what's up, man? Oh, dude, don't even worry about it, man. I didn't even notice. It's all good. Thank you for everything. It was very nice meeting you as well. Do you believe in paranormal or aliens in experience? Yeah, sure. Paranormal, yeah. In a relationship, my friend is so obsessed with me and won't give up no matter what. No matter what I do, he thinks we're going to break up and then I'll run to him. I'm confused. Are you a guy and you're straight? Are you a guy and you're gay? Are you a girl? Won't give up no matter what I do. Well, I mean, are you like entertaining it? Are you interested? Are you, because if you're in a relationship and there's someone that's pursuing you, who's your friend, that's not really respectful to the person that you're with. So you got to cut that person out, or go be with them. That's simple. Been going to the gym for 3 months. Be patient, consistent, and humble. Nothing will come to you immediately. Things take time. Motivate yourself and win. Yeet! Thanks, man. No. No, man. I'm a straight girl, not entertaining at all. He's just delusional. Well, then you gotta tell him to take a hike. And if he doesn't, just tell the police to tell him to fuck off, Well, fat weighs a lot, is a lot more calorie dense than anything else. So incorporating fat calories into your diet, like nuts, olive oil, peanut butter, things like that, can really accelerate the weight gain process. What's your advice to pulling more chicks? Don't look at it like pulling chicks. Just be yourself. Damn, you found me here? Did I miss the paranormal stuff? Have we never talked about this? I guess not. Yeah, my paranormal experiences is meeting Julia. Bro haunted me. We have, but I want to hear more. Oh, I can't remember what conversation we had. Can't remember what I divulged. I know. It's like the one thing I've never delivered on that you guys have asked me to talk about. Oh shit! Any advice for me? I'm starting my YouTube channel in English. I'm from Mexico. I know you're from Mexico. Do you not remember how many times you were trying to set me up with your sister in Mexico? Bro, literally, like, for a year and a half was trying to set me up with his sis. Crazy work. It was like medium possession thing. Oh, that? Yeah. There's some other ones that are weird. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you guys one. I'll tell you one, like, very mild one. I was like 20 something. I had like the worst headache of my life, like full on, like just so painful. I was trying to just go to sleep, and I couldn't, and it was like all day kind of thing, and I was just in it, like excruciating pain. So finally, it was like maybe, I don't know, 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, maybe later. I don't know. I was laying on the couch. And I was like half asleep, and I started to. My grandma and I were very close. She passed away when I was 9, and I started speaking in German to ask her if she could help me because the pain was so bad. And I feel like someone all of a sudden is over me, and there was, I could see like my eyes were closed, but I could like see this hand that was all black, like a shadow, and it just ran over the side of my face while I was asleep, and it was ice, like literally so cold that it felt wet, but it wasn't. And it was just like, and it did this 3 times over my head, and it was as if the headache was never there. It was gone. And then I opened my eyes. There's that. I think it was the summer that she passed away when I was 9. I was at home in the basement, and all of a sudden, a massive gust of wind comes through the door. The door was open. It was summer day. I was watching TV, and a massive gust of wind comes in, and it was the basement. It was so messy. Like there were lots of like papers and files and stuff all over the place. And I just see like all the pages all over the room. And I was like, huh. And then I smell her perfume, but not as if it was like far away. It was as if someone like sprayed it right there in my nose. And then I hear a wind chime, but not as if it was from outside. It's so hard to explain. It was like inside my head, but it was so discernible. Like it was just very clear, crisp, and I got chills, and I just like thought of her, and I was like, it felt like she was right there. It was her perfume. And then it went away. So I've had a lot of interesting like stories, stuff. Things where you like question, you're like, all right, am I going crazy, or is there something more to this? Those are the ones where you're like, okay, because crazy people don't know they're crazy. Lovey Theory got a saber for myself this Christmas. Also, my Instagram got perma banned, so I haven't been able to glaze. Damn, dude. What the hell? What did you do on your IG? Paranormal, you do not mess with. The more you learn, the more you open yourself. I used to explore places in LA, then I found a little girl with black eyes and white dress at a haunted park at 2 a.m. That's freaky. Freaky, freaky. Yeah, I have a real interesting window into that world that I've kind of closed a long time ago because it was just a little much. So now I only like use, yeah, this is why I don't talk about it, because it sounds so ridiculous. I just... got it. One night I had a white suit stand over me. When I woke up, clean shaven, clean cut, but a plain white suit staring at my door, which was to my left, when I turned and looked to the doorway. Weird. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. See. 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 Are you using a weed? No. Hell no. I will never touch one of those. Ever. I don't play with those. I don't mess with those. Nope. Will the Snip Saber be available later in the year? I've been putting 20 to 50 bucks away here and there saving for it. Yes, it will be. May not get the collector's box and all that, but yes. Thanks, man. Yeah, not everyone can have them. So, like my mom really wants to have experiences like that, but I don't think she really has that ability.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
What? Oh! Oh, cool. What kind of fonts do you guys like? Ooh, creepy. We should do that in October. Dude, this font's called Creepster. No. Alright. Oh yeah, I like this more.
Whoa.
I think I like this actually. It's pretty good.
I've been confused as of late. Yeah.
Playing around with the colors here. Fuel. What color should we go with? Not bad, I guess. Yeah, the October font. Yeah. October font's good. Yellow, says Juliet. Yellow's not bad. What about orange? Ooh, I like orange. I like an orange. Oh, shit. No. That's like a blue color. It's like mud. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't push it. Oranges are nice. Before I go to work, what do you think of Obi-Wan's message in Rebels through the holocron? Thinking of using it as part of my intro. That's nice. Finally got around to watching Mahler's supercut of Star Wars Outlaws. Your game was insanely bugged. Great vid, and every time the game was yeah, it was good. Mostov says, but have the pic of me, you, and Josh with you holding my dad's note framed on my desk as a reminder to keep pushing forward. Hosting a 24-hour stream to help raise money for cancer research. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. You know, I would say you don't even have to do 24 hours. You could do like 4 hours every day for, 6 days. It would equate to 24, but then you get people on all different days. Within those 4 hours, someone can tune in, and you'll have a higher probability of people that are going to be available versus just in that 24 hours where maybe someone's away for the day. I think the longest live stream I ever did was like 13 hours. It was wild. I don't know. Depends on what poll you're looking at, really. I did one for 24 in December and had a lot of names of Legos people coming in and do it again. Raised 1,200. That's awesome. Very nice. And I don't know. I don't watch hockey.
I've been confused as of late. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't. I don't. don't like how it's white. Yeah, that's so much easier on the eyes. Wait a minute. But nice. Can I play Call of Duty? 41 right now. We could hop on the gaming channel and play a little Call of Duty. Yeah. But I don't know. Why it doesn't like so strange? I'm trying to, why doesn't it allow you to? So bizarre. Here. Hey, see you later, man. All right, we got any more questions? I don't know. I don't know. Advice on what? What you need advice on, mate? Basically, not being afraid to move above others, like family members and friends. But family sometimes holds others down if they better themselves. Sorry for not clarifying earlier. Much love. BB. Above others. Well, why do you see it like that, moving above others, instead of just seeing it like moving your potential, seeing as how far can you take it? And if they really love you, they want you to succeed. Your full potential. What's the UD? Oh, you are? Yeah. Mango, watermelon. Both of which I have in the fridge right now. Yeah, I'm excited to go see it.
Eepee.
Okay, well, ask me some engaging questions. I'm sure there's some pressing. There's 100 people here, which is amazing considering we don't go live here anymore. I think we were getting like a consistent 200 to 300 for a while when I was doing it every night. And then Bro got busy. But damn, remember the Miami stream? LA theory where the guy seems sketchy. What is that? What is that, mate? New episode 2 clip for us, 100 viewers? No. Juliet, they used to be crazy. I don't know how long if you've ever seen this channel, but like, I used to go out like downtown or, to like festival, like fairs and stuff like that. Or just like go to dinner and or lunch and like start live streaming. It was fun. Go get ice cream, late night ice cream runs. Well, it is summer soon, so. You push through your ceiling to reach your potential when you don't know what you want to do. You have to pick something first. Well, first I want to make really good Star Wars and then, in the meantime, I'm making my Dorian comic. Oh yeah, when the guy was talking about like the Scientology museum or whatever, you could there and what's it? Yo. Yeah. I miss LA. It's fun there. IRL streams are so fun. Gotta do it on a calm day. Maybe cool on a calm day. I don't really have time during cons, but like you mean outside of the actual convention? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm making a Theoryverse right now as we speak. What up, Luke? Hey man, I'm making a short film for college. My cast and crew keep bailing on me, but I can't pay them to help me. If you can't pay them, well then they're gonna bail. People don't work for free. So you can't expect anything. If you're not paying them, you can't expect anything. A fish. It was cool. It was good. Maybe a little bit. Most powerful piece of advice someone has given you. Nothing really. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot, but I would say, like, what I am is essentially an amalgamation of like life experience and perseverance and yeah, just like pushing through. Try. Too many people get caught up in their head about stuff and they don't try, they don't apply themselves. Try. Your best. I can narrow it down if you give me more of like a narrowed question. You avoided the dong question. We didn't answer. Great. Favorite affirmation? What's an affirmation again? What's your kind of preferred music? Man, I like everything. Linkin Park to like trance to rap to hip hop to metal to classical, whatever. The chat used to get deep. Now we're getting dong questions. Yeah, dude, we used to get some crazy deep conversations here. Crazy deep, so philosophical. Now it's like, yo, how big's your meat? I'm healthy. I'm the luckiest person in the world. I'm grateful. I don't know. I don't really do affirmations. I'm just like, I mean, after so many years of just going, hospital and chemo, and it's kind of just like a part of your life. But that doesn't mean that I don't have days where I'm ungrateful until I put shit into perspective. But sometimes I get very fixated on a certain goal, and that's all I can see. So, all right. Have you moshed? No. I can't really call it mosh. It got pretty aggressive, but not like that bad. It was I think it was that thing. Does the legacy you leave when you depart life matter, or is it just do what you can with the time you have and let history be the judge of your accomplishment? Yeah, it's a lot. I just want to live my life as best I can, accomplish the goals that I'm here to accomplish and the things I want to achieve, leave a good impact on the people that are here, and that's it. Hopefully die with a smile on my face. I don't really see myself dying for a long time, but, knock on wood. What are your thoughts on IShowSpeed? I like him. I think he's entertaining. I think he's got a good heart. I don't know him, but, from what I see, seems very genuine. Funny kid. Brings a lot of people together. I think he's positive. I think he's a positive force. I wish him 10x the success he already had. Favorite memory with my dad? Oh fuck, I don't want to get into that.
I turn to ask the question, so anxious, my thoughts.
Dead and smiling is creepy.
Your lips were soft like winter.
Or I'm gonna die like this.
I was lost.
Hey Michael, what's up? This is your friendly reminder that I am in desperate need of a hideous saber. All I have is one from Disney. It looks like a challenge size. Dildo, are you up for the wait maybe a couple weeks. We've been working on something for the last like 6 months. So limited edition. The most spectacular replica I've ever seen on the market. Just beyond beautiful. How long have you had Rainy? 5.5 years. Damn, I feel like you asked me more questions here than in person. All right. Soft or hard? Soft cookies. Soft. Dog, you helped me through a breakup, and I had your pep talk on repeat for months. You've done more for this stranger than you know. Much love. Makes me feel like I did something good. Thanks, man. Keep your head up. It's only up from here. One of my dogs. Soft cookies, bro. Easy. Let's change subject. Tip to tip gay or just bros being bros? It depends if there's eye contact. Oh, shit! Damn! Where we at? An hour? All right, guys. See you later. I mean, shit. Like, let me just say, I've dated more, had more relationships than probably a lot of people will have in their life. Very date. So, I have a good idea of like what I want, and, like what I look for in a girl, in a partner. But you know, at this point in my life, I'm very, very focused on my goals, and you know, gosh, that's such a like loaded emotional question. Yeah, it's crazy when you guys ask me questions because it's usually you guys asking questions about yourself and stuff. So it's like, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I know what I want, that's for sure. But yeah. No, you didn't get me. It's just a very loaded question. It's a very long question, and I don't know. Hey, what's up, man? I'm chilling. No, I don't find that to be a good way. No. No. Look, I think um Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? 100 duck-sized horses. Could you imagine a horse-sized duck and his beak? Holy shit. I mean, those things hurt even if they're that size. Yeah, I still box. I love it. Anna de Armas is the most kissably adorable actress, not the hottest or most gorgeous, just the absolute cutest. She's very attractive, but you know what? I have moved on so far past like looks that that's like that must be there. Okay, let's just establish this: looks must be there, but it's not the only thing. Personality and mentality and their soul, I think, far outweighs any sort of looks. Like, I've dated some of the most gorgeous, hot, beautiful women in the world, but there wasn't much going on upstairs, or there were other issues. So looks really do get boring after a while, I gotta say. And then I've dated girls that like weren't necessarily like as hot as some other as attractive, but like they just had the most amazing personality, and they're so easy to be around and so accommodating and like kind and loving, and it's like, geez, like that it goes so much further than if someone's just born good looking. Okay, no thanks. I mean, if you can find both, then shit, you hit the jackpot. And, that's be great. What's the worst poop incident you've ever had? I shit my pants at work once. Yeah, I was like 22 or something like that, and I was bulking, and I was just like eating non-stop, and I was at work, and I was the only one at the store, and and I ate too much that day. I think it was like, I think I got like Papa John's or something. Like, bro. Yeah, shit, that was totally forgot about that. It's crazy. Yeah, so I put a sign on the door, said back in 5. Real talk, bro. Hey, listen, I was dedicated to the gains. I didn't give a fuck. Crazy at 22? Any age, bro. I was getting big. Thanks, dude. Oh shit, thanks, Juliet. That's very nice. You didn't have to do that. It's very kind. Back in 5, baby. Am I scared of dying? No, I'm scared of dying before I achieve my goals. I don't want that to happen. So. Who's the most influential person in your life? Me. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The show. PP bum. Oh. Oh. Ugh. The lid fell. Sure. I could do that. Wait, how many did I just eat? Was that 3 or 2? They're creatine gummies, so I don't know. Been single for a while. What up, Kellen? Oh, what's up, dude? Honestly, don't have the energy to have something happen with anyone at the moment. I don't know if I'm insane, but tired of starting something, then just ends with me getting ghosted. Well, you need to analyze what you're doing to get ghosted, and you also need to analyze what kind of people you're choosing that will do that. Once you get the answer to both of those, then you will make improvements on both yourself and your choosing process. Oh yeah, I'll be there. Dallas Fan Expo, baby. Sure. We playing COD tonight? I mean, shit, we could, but the stream's already going on longer than I thought. Been a member on this channel for a year now. Thanks, Grizzly. Hope it's been worth it for you. Roger Christian is going to one in Germany. I think it's in Köln. Where is it? Somewhere. All right, let's get some good questions. You can ask me anything about my life. You can ask about your life. Let's run it. Let's run a few. Oh, it's Nick Gillard. We have 2 Nick Gillard sabers coming out. Okay. Cool. The best way to attract better partners is to work on being the partner you want to attract. Yeah. Very true. Thanks, Juliet. What the heck? You didn't have to do that. Hey Theory, I'm going through some health issues at the moment, and your videos are one of my escapes. It's like I'm in a nightmare and in need of a figure like Qui-Gon to guide me. Well, what's going on? I hope it can be salvaged. Let's change the track. I gotta get some more music. Let's see. What else I got going on here? Detox playlist.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
Where was the old OG song we used? There it is. No, wait, that's not it. Shit. Here it is. Mr. Kitty, Angel. 0% Angel, slowed and reverb. Yeah, I gotta get this one. Hold on here. New song incoming. Van momentos. Unos momentos, please, por favor.
I've been confused as of
Wait. Theory, do you have any advice on self-confidence? Because I have grown up being bullied for how I looked, and now I've put on 58 pounds and look better, but I still struggle a lot with self-confidence. Well, self-confidence comes from within, not from what you look like. It can definitely help, but I would say it really comes from, how you carry yourself, how you treat other people. Are you a man of conviction? Are you a man of action, or are you just like 99% of the men out there, just a man of fucking words and self-inflated ego and bullshit, so, and also don't give a shit what people think. So okay, here we got a new song. Hell yeah, baby, let's go. Okay, hold up. New song incoming. Processing. Ding 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 ding. Ready? New song? Let's go. Oh ho! Hell yeah. We share a birthday and have been through similar experiences, to be honest, reaching out. We share the same birthday? Really? Oh, cool. Fellow Aries. What? What's one piece of advice you would give to your younger self? Nothing, bro. I'm exactly where I need to be. If I would change anything, maybe it would change where I am. I would probably tell. Well, maybe those were lessons too. I don't know. I was gonna say like, just don't put your time into some people, but I mean, shit. I learned a lot from stuff, so. Yes, I know. My bad. I know. Fuck. Maybe I'm gay. 1980s Miami Vice chest hair? What the fuck is that, dude? You mean just chest hair? Or mutton chops? I think mutton chops are like... Yeah, I don't think they look good, but... Do you ever stay up late thinking about how we could all die alone or die to... No, I don't have time to think about bullshit like that. Because if we all die tomorrow, then we die tomorrow. But if we don't, then... Well, I just got shit to do, man. I don't have that luxury to sit around and be depressing about that. No way. I gotta focus on shit. Get it done. If I don't, then I and my entire team and family suffer. Which is worse than death. I have trouble not getting into a cyclical spiral, thinking of every fermentation or iteration of the situation that could happen. No, that's a great thing. That means your mind is very overactive and it's trying to protect you. You just have to know which channel to listen to. How did you network so well with people of high standards in the Star Wars community? What do you mean? I didn't network with anybody. I just stuck to myself and made my content for years. I don't network. Yeah, it's true. Oh, those people. Yeah, but those are my friends. Look, I mean, people interview them all the time. Are they chummy and friends with them? Not really. I think that's more so telling of just me being genuine and, you know, me as a person with them and not trying to get something out of them than anything else. So... Maybe. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you always got to be grateful for life because it'd be much worse. Hope everything's going to be all right with you. A Johnny Walker. Can't say I've had one. Yeah. I don't look at people as like forms of ways to like network or get a leg up or something like that. Because to be real, I've made everything I've done on my own. Frankly speaking, I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody to make money. I don't need anybody to be successful. I've done anything on my own, so I don't. When I interact with people, it's on a pure. If I like you and we vibe and we have similar values, cool. So it's a very genuine, non-invasive, no pressure sort of vibe, and it's genuine. I don't want anything from anybody because I don't want anyone to want anything from me. So, especially in a world where most people in my industry do want to get something out of me. You'd be surprised. So, or maybe you wouldn't. So, I feel like I come across very genuine with a lot of people, especially celebrities and stuff who, people are always looking at them, like starstruck. And I just look at them like people. I'm not looking to get something out of them. I'm not looking to nothing, So it's just a very like, hey, cool. I respect what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Say what, mate? I'd rather be a Saiyan. Are you kidding? Like teleport, I can fly, I can transform into new forms, endless forms, I can shoot laser beams from my hands. I can heal, I can freaking did I mention fly? Super strength, super endurance, super recovery. Like, I mean, shit. Yeah, but I mean, there are some celebrities that are just dickheads. They think they're like really cool. So, like a lot of YouTubers and stuff too. Like they think they're so above everyone. They're dickheads. Probably Maui. Yeah. I want to go somewhere quiet and like private. Yeah, I just got a lot going on right now. I need to be home. And we have May 4th coming up. We have the Vader trailer coming out. We have a few Sabers coming out. The warehouse is being, everything's being finalized and done, and there's just a lot of shit to handle, so I can't really. I thought I would take April off and just go have fun, but we'll see. I have to be in Nashville on the fucked up part is freaking Andor season 2's final 3 episodes are on the 12th. So it's like oh shit. Just got a message in the group chat that the trailer is about to be sent. This is like the second version. So there's things each time that we're changing and fixing and so I'm waiting. Should be in there. Excite. Be nice. Yeah. I'll probably do it, and then I'll leave to Nashville the next day, which would be the 13th. Yeah. Hi, EP boy. This music doesn't help. I should probably change this music. There we go.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
All right, ask me something to wake me up, dude. Ask me something good. Anything. Let's go. The last few. What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna refill my water. It's gonna take me 45 seconds. I want you guys to ask some good questions by the time I return. Okay? You understand?
I've been confused as of late. Yeah. Watching my youth slip away. You're like the sun, you wake me up, but you train me out if I get too much. I think or I'll break. This feels like I can't move. My heart staring me apart, but I know I miss you, baby, if I left right now. Doing what I can, trying to be a man. And every time I kiss you, baby, I can hear the sound of breaking down.
All right. When is the strip club live stream? How have you been? Master has given us a task. How many hours do you sleep in a day? 6 to 8. What's the meaning of life? To learn and become more aligned with your values as you age. Treat others well. Okay, well then you should have been here to get me water. That's the answer you wanted. More stories on William. Listened to Tales the other day while decorating. Oh, you're gonna love my story then. The one that I'm writing.
What a day, eh? You look lonely.
What? I didn't really understand this
Fix
question.
that.
Oh, right on. Do you do anything with that channel? Yeah, so I started that channel with my buddy Silas. And Silas now runs the channel. But it's under the Theory umbrella. Yeah. What do you do when you aren't feeling yourself? When you're at a con or at home, what do you do to get back to yourself? I'm always feeling like feeling myself is the wrong word, but like I love being me. So yeah. You see yourself within the next 10 years after all the dust clears? Several very successful businesses. Theory Sabers is the #1 saber company on the planet in terms of quality, customer support, and exclusives. With Roger Christian, Nick Gillard, all that. And in terms of like volume, Star Wars Theory is at like, I don't know, 7 million subs, and I feel like another channel of mine is really going to explode by then. I feel like I'd really like to transition into more of like a connect with my audience through like lifting or sport or like fitness or something like that. Traveling, kind of like a lifestyle sort of thing. Not like like how you see on YouTube today, but more so my way of thinking. Jesus trailer just got sent. Fan films will be like every year. We'll be making amazing ones. I will probably have done the full trilogy of my book and story. It'll also be a comic. Yeah, I mean, in 10 years, I'll be 45 years old. I feel like I'll just be as young as I am now. I would also like to make a major motion picture, like a movie that gets a story that gets picked up by a major studio, worth like $100 million, $200 million like project to film. It's in theaters. I think that would be pretty sweet. And maybe that'll happen once my books are out. Because I think the story is different. It's different in the sense where it like combines so many different beloved stories that we enjoy today into one, with like many different twists and
What a
changes and
day,
stuff like that.
eh? You look lonely. I can fix that.
Water with lemon in it. So I used to substitute water for Gatorade when I was in my 20s, just to gain weight, and I like really destroyed my insulin sensitivity. So unnecessary sugar is really not good for you. I am downloading the trailer right now.
Breaking down.
I don't know, should I watch it live so I get the reaction, or
I've been
I won't show you guys, but
used as of late.
Smash Qui-Gon or Obi-Wan. I've been on a diet since we met back at SpaceCon, hitting the mat slowly but surely, and just wait, more weight. Good, man. Sounds great. Yeah, I believe there's a God. I believe there's a higher power. I'm spiritual, and I believe in karma. I believe the energy you put out is what you'll get back at some point. I believe, you have karmatic energy, like you gotta pay for some things that maybe your ancestors did or whatever. And I believe just live your life the best you can. And be nice to people. Treat shitty people the way they should be treated, and treat nice people the way they should be treated. And if you can, try to avoid shitty people. Just don't even waste your time. Huh. Hey, what's up, Matt Ramos? Massive life. You're about to move and start a whole new life. How exciting. But it's giving me massive anxiety, leaving my loved ones behind, but trying to trust the person. Dude, that's a crazy cool adventure, man. Go watch some movies where, like, the hero leaves his village and goes on an adventure. Dude. Anxiety, okay, sure, but I mean, you got an adventure ahead of you. You don't know what you're going to find. You got to make the most of it. It's like you're going camping, but in real life. It's cool, man.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
Be nice to shitty people. No. Shitty people can go fuck themselves. Shitty people. You give the energy you're given. I have a different outlook on that. Give the energy you're given. And by that I mean you don't have to match their energy, but you can ignore them. You don't have to spend time on them. You don't have to be nice to them. I need some more. Cool, man. Cool. Congratulations. What up, George? How you doing? Wow, look at that. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. The nerves are... It's all good. Let it be there. What up, cool kid? Do you think everyone should be forgiven? Does Anakin being forgiven sit right with you? Yeah, I think the only people that shouldn't be forgiven are people who force themselves on women, force themselves on children, and do fucked up shit to children. And people who hurt animals. I think those people I think those people need to be locked in a room with some of the most bad, tough motherfucking men on the face of the planet, and a little bit of karmatic energy coming their way. But besides that, For the most part, I'd say maybe 90% of people can probably be forgiven. 95. Some shit like that. Will Snarky J make a return on a future podcast? Yeah, well, she might be coming to ICCCon, hanging out at the booth. So, yeah, she's a cool girl. You find more success? That's a blunt ass question. Do you find more success with women after gaining more financial stability? I'll tell you one thing it did. It definitely gave me more confidence in myself. Not because I had money, but because I was able to make money for myself. And the hurdles that I had to jump through to, achieve certain milestones in my life, not a lot of people I've met can do. And I think that's not because I'm particularly special. I think it's just because I don't give up. I think I'm a real stubborn person, and when it comes to my own success, I won't take no for an answer. I'll keep trying. So it's given me more confidence in myself and the way I carry myself, I suppose. But if financial stability gives you more success with women based on your monetary status, then you're finding women who are into you for that, which is fine as long as you know that's what they're there for and you match that energy. Then that's whatever, sure, cool. But if you're looking for something more and something that's like long lasting and something that's serious and something that can actually be built on you as a person, whether you have money or not, then I think you need to know who's into you for what. So I would say it's made success with women probably more difficult for me, because in the beginning I didn't really know necessarily who's there for what. But after a long time, you eventually can figure it out. You can sniff it out pretty easy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you just got to know, where to place that in your mind. That's cool. Maybe. I don't know. But I don't think there's anything wrong with a woman wanting a man who's ambitious and works hard and is successful and makes money and can provide for, a family and children. So I also have that outlook too, that would I want a partner that would choose a man even if he was like a bum with zero ambition just because he's a nice person? No, I wouldn't. Would I want a woman that would stay with me no matter what, while I am ambitious and trying and doing my best? Yes. So, there's a lot of variables to that question, I think. Yeah, I don't really think there's something wrong with a woman being attracted to an ambitious man or a man who's achieved something. But, if that's all that she's looking for, then yeah, that's an issue. What if said woman leaves you after you lose financial stability? Well, then you know what it's about. And then thank God you lost financial stability, because that's not the woman that you want to be with. I've been in relationships where there would be times where I wasn't doing very well financially, and then I would start to see their true colors, and I thank God for that, because you know? Thing looking forward to the most this spring, the expansion of Theory Savers. Continuing my book, continuing Vader Episode 2, and just meeting you guys at conventions. Yeah, he's a very close friend of a buddy of mine. Yeah. Paul Lazenby. Yeah, we're actually releasing something in the next few days for that, so stay tuned. Okay, I need to watch the fan film thing right now because I see the chat going wild. All right, you guys are going to see my live reaction. I'm not going to put it on screen, so. Oh. I gotta watch this again. I gotta watch this again. I'm like talking with my team, like in while I see it. So All right. Hey, Matt. Cannot be more happy for you to see this to fruition. What an awesome thing to see something you created come to life. Congrats, dude. Thanks. Congrats to everybody. Really good acting or just genuine. I can't wait. Hmm. All right. Good night, Juliet. Sleep well. Thanks for dropping in. Can you show it? Nah, you guys gotta wait. It's quick. It's like a minute. It's a minute long, but it's just when it does come out, like I want you guys to like pay attention to all of the, like every single note of music has been methodically put in to make you remember a certain scene and feel something for a particular reason. So that nothing is by chance in here. Everything is extremely, extremely thought out. Now I'm just replying to Nick Gillard and TXQ for his sabers. We're doing 2. It's gonna be very cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Glad we went live and it all kind of just happened at the same time. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I got a bunch of stuff to deal with and answer some chats. But I love you all. Hope you had fun. It was nice to be back here for a little bit, and see you